Welcome to the Sonder episode 3. I'm your host, Asher A. Amyas. Before we begin, I want to dedicate this episode to a soul I never met, Mikel Alger of Colorado. 6 years ago, he apologized on Facebook for not being good enough, and that same day, he took his life. I went to his page looking for answers. There were none, just an apology. This episode is for him and for anyone who feels alone in what they're carrying, whether it's relationship pain, abuse, bullying, shame. You are not alone. The only thing missing is your connection to a higher power. And regardless of what anyone says, you have access to that connection. There are beings, seen and unseen, concerned with your well being. And today I'm going to tell you why I believe that. Originally, someone else was supposed to tell this story with me. They decided not to. They were afraid of what people would think. I understand that fear. So I'll tell it myself. I won't use names. I'll refer to my brother. Those who know me will know who I mean. That's enough. This isn't about exposing anyone. It's about what happened. Late 90s, I was home from college. I'm upstairs washing dishes. Someone else is downstairs. My brother rushes in asking to use the car. He doesn't explain why. The answer is no. He leaves. Not even 5 minutes later, probably less, I hear a sound. It's faint, distant, almost vacuum sealed. I can't place it. I ignore it. Then it happens again, slightly louder, closer. This time I ask, "Did you hear that?" Yes. We're both trying to identify it when suddenly, full blast, a car alarm. Immediately we say my brother's name in unison. No hesitation, no confusion, no just turn it off. We knew. And here's the part that matters. Car alarms don't warm up. They don't start soft and gradually increase. They go full volume immediately. But this one didn't. It was like something was trying to get our attention and figuring out how. We get in the car and drive toward the train tracks near Highway 28, where you could turn onto 80 east or west. His car had stalled near the tracks, not directly on them, close enough. We pull over into a shallow ditch and just watch. They're pushing the car. It won't move. One of his friends asks, "Is it in neutral?" Yes. They push again. Nothing. The friend says, "If I get in that car and it's not in neutral, it's a problem." He checks. It's in park. They surround my brother, laughing, shoving him around in a circle the way they used to when they played basketball together. It was playful. It was love. Then a gunshot. A man steps out, holding a gun in the air. "Move. Get out the road." Instead of stepping back, they rush him. I need you to sit with that. A man just fired a gun, and they rush him. Me and the other person scream, "Get out of the road." And in that moment, whatever had come over them broke. They stepped back. The man drove off. And just like that, it was over. I don't remember much after the threat passed, just the drive home and disbelief. If that car alarm hadn't gone off, not once, not twice, but gradually building until we recognized it, we wouldn't have been there. And if we hadn't been there, I believe someone would have died. Every single one of them rushed that gun. Not one stood back. Not one hesitated. That wasn't coincidence. Something knew what was coming. And whether you call them angels, ancestors, guides, God, I call them they. They tried twice to get our attention. The third time they succeeded. Some people don't like talking about experiences like this. Generational trauma has trained us to suppress anything supernatural, to dismiss miracles, to fear questioning. When I was young and asked spiritual questions, I was told, "We don't question God." That was the moment I realized I would have to walk my own path. I've explored many religions searching for answers, and that journey brought me here. I'm not special. I'm introverted. I pay attention, and I know we are not alone. If you quiet yourself enough, you'll start to notice the ways you are guided, protected, redirected. This story wasn't a freak accident, it was intervention. And if you're listening to this feeling alone, you're not. Thank you for being here. I'll try to bring you 2 episodes a month. If this resonated with you, like, subscribe, and share. And maybe more brave souls will come forward and tell their stories too. We are not alone. Until then, travel well. Smooches.